Russia, the world's largest country, stretching from Europe to Asia, with a culture as vast and diverse as its land. Known for its deep history, powerful literature, colorful traditions, and unmatched resilience. Russia's culture is a fascinating blend of Eastern spirit and Western influence. In this video, we'll explore the rich culture and traditions of Russia in just 10 minutes. 1. A land of many faces. 032-130 voiceover. Russia is home to over 190 ethnic groups and more than 100 languages. From the icy tundras of Siberia to the historic streets of St. Petersburg, Russia's culture reflects its complex past. Tsarist grandeur, Soviet strength, and modern rebirth. This diversity makes Russian culture multi-layered, with unique customs in each region. Visuals, maps, people in traditional dress, landscapes, ethnic festivals. 2. Traditional clothing, 132-230 voiceover. Traditional Russian clothing is vibrant and practical, influenced by weather and heritage. For women, the sarafan and kokozhnik are iconic. Men wore rubashka, often with wide sashes. Today, these outfits are worn during festivals, folk performances, and national celebrations. Visuals. People in traditional dress dancing, embroidery, close-ups, winter fur coats. 3. Russian hospitality. 2:30-3:30 voiceover. In Russian culture, guests are treated with great warmth. Hospitality is a sacred value. Visitors are offered tea, bread, and often more food than they can eat. A Russian proverb says, "A guest in the house is like God in the house." The samovar, traditional tea kettle, is often the center of family and guest gatherings. Visuals. Families pouring tea, homemade meals, smiling elders, guests being welcomed. 4. Russian cuisine. 3:30-4:30 voiceover. Russian food is hearty and built for cold weather. Borscht, a beetroot soup with sour cream, is a national favorite. Pelmeni, blini, and piroshki are common across all homes. Food is deeply connected to culture, with meals often shared over stories and tradition. Visuals, soup steaming, street vendors, families eating together, close-up food shots. 5. Celebrations and festivals, 4:30-5:30 voiceover. Russia celebrates both secular and religious holidays with great passion. Maslenitsa, or Pancake Week, marks the end of winter with food, music, and bonfires. Victory Day honors World War II veterans with parades and patriotic songs. New Year's Eve is Russia's biggest celebration, often bigger than Christmas. Traditional Russian Orthodox holidays are observed with reverence and rituals. Visuals, bonfire, jumping, winter street markets, parades, fireworks. 6. Religion and spirituality to 5:30-6:30 voiceover. The majority of Russians are Eastern Orthodox Christians, and churches with golden domes and frescoes are found across the country. Religion was suppressed during Soviet times, but has revived strongly in modern Russia. In remote areas, shamanism, Islam, Buddhism, and Judaism also thrive, reflecting Russia's spiritual diversity. Visuals, cathedrals, people lighting candles, monks, snowy churches. 7. Art, music, and literature. 6:30-7:30. Voiceover. Russia has given the world some of the greatest artists and thinkers. Writers like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and Chekhov changed world literature. In music, Tchaikovsky and Stravinsky are global legends. Ballet, especially the Bolshoi Theater, is a proud cultural export. Art and poetry are deeply valued by Russian people. Visuals, ballet performances, paintings, books, street musicians. 8. Education and intellectual tradition. 7:30-8:15 voiceover. Education is highly respected in Russian culture. From an early age, children are taught literature, math, science, and philosophy with discipline and pride. Russia also boasts a strong history in space exploration, science, and chess, with global champions like Garry Kasparov. Visuals, students in uniforms, libraries, chess tournaments, space museum. 9. Dance and folk traditions to 8:15-9:00 voiceover. Russian folk dances are energetic and symbolic. A kalinka dance with high kicks and fast spins is world famous. Folk songs often tell stories of love, war, nature, and seasons. During festivals, people dance in circles, wear colorful costumes, and keep age-old traditions alive. Visuals, group dances, live folk bands, spinning dancers, clapping crowds. 10. Modern Russia. 9 o'clock to 9:30 voiceover. Today, Russia is a mix of tradition and modernity. While its ancient roots are preserved in museums and villages, cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg are centers of innovation, design, and global influence. The younger generation is connecting with the world while honoring their deep cultural identity. Visuals, skyscrapers, youth in cafes, traditional and modern clothing, tech hubs. Outro to 9:30 to 10 o'clock voiceover. From snowy steppes and golden churches to folk dances and poetry. Russian culture is powerful, poetic, and proud. Thanks for exploring Russia with us. If you enjoyed this cultural journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Next up, another country, another culture. End screen. Subscribe plus next episode. Egypt teaser.